Hey, shalom, shalom, Akim.
Shalom.
First of all, we want to give all praises, honor, glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Chavodash.
Double honors to the apostles, Elder Bishop, the great millstone, all the elders that rule well. Peace and blessings to you fellow brothers, few sisters out there, fighting for their faith, to the 144,000 pushing out this word, you know what I mean? Tuesday evening, with the elders out here in Dallas, me and a brother from San Francisco Bay Area. You know what I mean? And we just gonna roll in the spirit, man. We at the end of the world.
That's right.
We at the end of Esau's world, okay? And we're at the beginning of the world of Yasha'Allah, okay? Starting with the elect. And we're in very perilous times. A lot of confusion is in the earth. We're in the brink of multiple wars breaking off right before our eyes. We're in a time like no other, in which we're getting ready to experience down here, particularly here in America, all-out chaos. Okay, we got the hurricane, maybe possible category 6. So that vibration of 6 is still going out, you know. And this is just the beginning of the different woes that are getting ready to come down on the earth to you Babylonians. All right, and we're gonna experience, okay, the judgments of Yahweh Shemashai upon these wicked Egyptians, okay, these Babylonians,
Right.
okay, as we've experienced, their conversation, their deeds, okay, their blasphemies, their iniquity, right before our eyes. We're just a lot vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked.
Right.
We're also going to see their destruction. So that's a great thing. You had a preset. Can we get Sirach 25 and 7? Let's get that real quick. About the fall of our enemies. We're watching the fall of our enemies right now, starting with Esau, Edom, and 2/3 of you niggas as well. Okay, you're the enemy of Yahweh Shemashai. Okay, David said, "Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee."
Right.
Okay, I hate them with a perfect hatred. So our hatred is actually justified. It's really indignation.
Right.
Okay, it's not, we just hate you because we're just mad black and Hispanic men, and
Right.
the black woman doesn't give us no attention. You know what I mean? That's not why we're mad. We're actually upset at wickedness.
Right.
Okay, wickedness is pretty much it's like the kryptonite of a righteous man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not pleasant to a righteous man, and righteousness is not pleasant to a wicked man. So
Right.
there's a fight there. Sirach 33rd chapter, good is set against evil. Okay, go ahead, Baba Shah.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression
Yep.
maketh a wise man mad.
Right, because when we first woke up to this knowledge, from our apostles, we have to acknowledge that we didn't get this on our own. We were taught this, and they even taught us how to think, really how to think, how to study, how to really learn, how to really analyze things, how to look at things spiritually. Once that starts opening up to you, and you start seeing the darkness here, and how you're in chains, and you have there's no way out. Okay, it's either the Lord or you try to climb up some other way, and that doesn't work. A wise man will see that there's no other way but the way of Yahweh Shemashai. And with knowing that, all the knowledge that you accrue, okay, sorrow comes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you bite into that piece of bread and you just be like, damn, this shit it's GMO.
Mm-hmm.
It got heavy, the chocolate, 80% of chocolate got cadmium and heavy metals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can't even, bite a piece of chocolate. Okay, all your fruit got pesticides on it. Okay, your woman, she got multiple men before she even got to you. Okay, your children, they can possibly grow up to be, happy people. You don't have full control over them. You don't even have control over your money.
Yep.
It's not even your money, okay? And this dude, Esau, Edom, getting ready to come down, like with great wrath, that says Revelation 12:12. He getting ready to take everything. You shall own nothing and be happy.
Right.
You're not gonna be able to spend money if he said you can't spend money. You're not gonna be able to eat if he said you can't eat. You're not gonna be able to think if he said you can't think. Because he wants to put that seed inside of you to where now there's thought crimes. If he thinks that you said something bad against him, he's gonna come down upon you, turn your shit off or hit a button, release cyanide. Okay? Was that on that?
It's a little more.
Okay.
And I was going to read verse 8 as well. It was going to lead into Sirach 25.
Okay.
And the gift destroyed the heart, better is the end of a thing
Yep.
than the beginning
Yeah,
of it.
that's it. Better is the end of a thing. If you reminisce about, 80s, the 90s, the
right.
70s,
That
even,
spirit been on me.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The 70s, even like our parents, the 60s. Oh man, I remember back in the 60s. Or I remember back in the 70s and the 80s, you know what I mean? But really, this is the best time right now that we're in.
Right.
Even though, to the flesh, it's the worst time. But in the spirit, this is the best time because you had the righteous men of old that actually were hastening this day. And it wasn't their time. Y'all try to say, hey, look, it's not even the time. And this is after he came back from heaven. They're like, well, at this time will thou restore the kingdom to Israel. And the Lord basically cursed him out like, he ain't coming right now. Okay, these signs are gonna have to, take place. And now we're actually in those signs. Okay, so much so that it's literally any given moment. That's where we're at. You got something? Go ahead.
Yeah, just you speaking about the 80s and the 90s, right? It's Isaiah 43:18. It says, "Remember ye not the former things, either consider the things of old.
Yeah.
Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth."
Yeah, see, that new thing, the elect being woken up,
Yep.
Esau, Edom being revealed, the truth going out, okay, without hindrance. Just like right now, we can just turn on the recorder and we can just speak the words of Yahweh Bashem Shai. This is unprecedented.
Right.
This has never, ever happened, ever, okay, ever since the beginning of earth. The prophets did not have this amount of liberty to speak the message, okay, to bring out the word, and this is why things are happening so quick.
Wasn't no internet. If a prophet, you had prophets that did great things, but nobody, only 4 people that saw it.
Yeah.
People that sit now, the prophets alive. So this is actually the greatest time to be alive for the men of the Lord.
That's it.
Although it hurts, because with much wisdom comes much grief, but it's supposed to be that way. Grief is, we had to, Yahweh Shah was acquainted with grief. That's a part of learning wisdom and looking at a wicked world is grief. But it's good that we feel this way, because nobody, they see wickedness and evil and happy people. They don't really sit there, they don't really get no bad taste in their mouth. They good with it.
Back up. It's more than
Yeah, I'm reading NLT too, if you don't mind. It says, "Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it?"
Now it shall spring forth. This is it.
This is it. Yep.
It's springing forth. This is something to be excited about. Okay, because before that, we were deep into slavery. Okay, Esau had preeminence over us like crazy, man. He was beating us down. He was doing whatever the hell he wanted to do. Now we can stand in great boldness in front of his face. Okay, and yeah, it's the flesh is it's weak. Okay, but that's just the battle.
Right.
That's just the way that it has to be. Okay, well that gives all glory to Yahweh Bashem Shai. You just think we felt good all the time. Anything we open up a business, it just open, we can. The brother got great ideas. Very talented. That this wouldn't be our main focus, our main objective. We probably do it on the weekends. Do it every once in a while. But this is our life. Okay. Why the Most High is doing that for His will, really for us, so the time can be sped up. Because every time we go out and we speak, the words of Yahweh Bashem Shai go out through the 4 corners of the earth.
Right.
Okay, via the internet. Okay, via the vibration, and then what happened? Things happen. Okay, like this hurricane.
Right.
That was spoken by the prophets. Well, the prophets, these 2 prophets tormented them with fire. They were able to basically, send plagues.
Yep.
That's what we're doing. We're actually sending plagues. When we say America's gonna be destroyed, famine's coming. Okay, you're gonna experience all these sorrows. We're sending plagues.
Right, you got to consider too. Remember the Apostle Gabar told us to throw extra
Yeah,
curses on America. It got worse.
Yeah.
You literally see the effect. We had the Day of Atonement. You literally see the effect. Feast of Tabernacles. You're seeing the effects of these gatherings and brothers calling on Yahweh Bashem Shai. Because remember in Egypt, that's what made him get us up out of there. He heard us groaning. Now, we're in the spiritual Egypt, and the same process is happening. But plagues are being spoken upon this place, man. So while everybody else is like, damn, what's going on? We get it, which is comfort, man. So this is a new thing. So to hell with the 80s, the 90s, yeah, it was better in a sense, but really it was still jacked up. Satan was still ruling.
Yeah, we were ignorant to Yahweh Bashem Shai. That's what made it seem somewhat better.
Right.
You were still being poisoned.
Right.
Esau still had your ass in slavery. Crack was still in your neighborhoods.
Right.
Okay, this damn devil was still killing you through different frequencies and shit. Seance, he was, still doing seances. He was still sacrificing motherfuckers.
Yep.
Evil was been multiplying. Now it's just we're aware of it, so now it affects us.
Right.
We're aware of Satan's devices, so now Satan, he like, man, this nigga can see, man, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna try to get him out of the game. He is a enemy to my enterprise. Okay, that's why them spirits did not Satan come to the Lord and say, hey, well, the Lord was like, hey, look at my servant Job. Okay, say like, man, he wouldn't serve you if you know what I mean?
Right.
You took his hedge. See what I'm saying? Let me do something to him. Okay, well, we all know the story of that. That was it on that.
No,
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
It said, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert.
See, look at that. And we're in the wilderness. We're in the desert. Meaning void. We've been in a state of void of the truth. Okay, a desert, no life, no water, no living water. Now the water is running in the desert. That's unprecedented for life to spring forth in the desert, in a dry land, in a barren land. This truth is springing forth. Okay, the truth is raining down and it's coming up as a dew as well. Okay, so now faith is flourishing. We're able to come together from different walks of life, from different states. We didn't even know each other. But what gathered us? The spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai for the purpose of the destruction of America, the sealing of the elect, okay, and ultimately to usher in the kingdom.
Right.
Okay, that's what we're doing it for. So to help, with the flesh and what we're going on in our daily life. Okay, the truth. What about Yahweh Shai? He was catching more hell than all of us.
And he had spiritual power.
Mm-hmm.
He had the power to really take Rome down and constrain himself. Niggas spitting on him.
Yep.
And he came down from the highest position in the heavens to do that. As a slave in his own creation.
That's us.
Yeah, same thing.
We're a slave in our own Lord's will. We are those men. Somebody got to be.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We're a slave in our own creation, those chains. Okay? But we're not in darkness no more. Okay? This world is in darkness. And the Lord, he woke us up for a particular reason, all right, to push out this word, to do the will, to do the Father's business, okay? In order to inherit that kingdom, the everlasting life. Where we gonna rest? We're gonna truly rest. And that rest is literally, you can taste it, it's that close.
Yep.
All this shit's getting ready to go down. You got elections, that shit. They might just put in Kamala. Who fucking knows?
Right.
But we do know it's down here for America. Okay, and it's up for Jacob.
Right.
Okay.
That's
Okay, that was it. That's you got the Sarah, or what you got?
Oh, I still got a little bit of that.
Okay, yeah, okay, let's go.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
This is the best time. This is the best time to be alive. If you stuck in the flesh, your mind is worried about the flesh. But if you are in the spirit, you see, you're excited. Okay, the spirit. The spirit was sustain a man's infirmities. Okay, so the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai is sustaining us, even though we have all these different infirmities, even though we're plagued in the mind, Satan, our situation. But if you step back, you're like, well, the Lord been taking care of me this whole time. I've been,
good.
Literally, you see what I'm saying? We still going to camp, still got my mind, still can understand, still calling the name, daily bread.
Still know the name.
You see what I'm saying? So it's tough, but it's like,
We're blessed.
there we go. We're highly blessed. Blessed are your eyes, for they shall see.
Right.
Okay. The Lord is blessing his elect. And see, this is the thing. It only gets better for the elect.
That's right.
You see them as prophecy manifests itself. Okay, everybody is subject to prophecy down here on the earth. Okay, the scriptures say that his servants shall rejoice while you shall mourn. So these people have a little. It's like they're still rejoicing in a sense, but they're at like the stage of like, they're like, man, I don't know, man.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't, you know what I mean? They're like one event, one false flag from just losing it. And you already got people losing it, okay? So we're actually seeing a train derail. And Live, literally live. Like you watch a live stream, we're watching literally a train fucking derail.
Everywhere you look is just something. You know?
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in
There
spirit.
you go, the patient in spirit. And your patience possesses your soul.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, patience is going to reap or yield everlasting life. All you have to do is just suffer our light affliction.
Right.
Okay, God.
This is Isaiah 35:3. Strengthen ye the weak hands.
Yeah. And how do we strengthen the weak hand? By the word.
Right.
This word is what strengthens us. What the scriptures say in John the 6th chapter, the spirit quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
Right.
So the word is being spoken. That's the spiritual energy that awakens us.
Right.
That actually gets us out of the bed. That actually get us to do these videos. That get us to think about spiritual things.
Right.
That keep our heads stable in a time full of confusion. Not to lose it. Because everybody lost it.
Right, because we have the like if we didn't have this truth, like we would crash out. Like what would you do? You lose it.
Yep.
Either you'd be Homer Simpson about America and just be some nigga drooped over, or you'll bug out.
Yep.
Looking at this world, like what would you do? Voting, you'd be jabbed. You don't know what you'd be doing. So the Lord is calling us to strengthen ye the weak hands and confirm the feeble knees.
Yeah, because we were weak. Before coming into this truth, we were weak and we were feeble. Bugged out. Okay? Done. Okay, finished. Okay, just another, what do they call it? Another dry bone, basically. Another percentage, or what do they call it? Another statistic, the water. We're just another statistic. Whether you was a corporate nigga or you was a nigga on the block, you was just a statistic. Okay? You was still done. You was still finished. But through this word being preached, those feeble knees start to strengthen. Okay, that weak spirit start to be strengthened.
Right.
Okay, now we're standing upon our feet. Now we're living beings.
Right.
Now we cursing out our oppressor.
Right.
Who would have thought?
Right.
Who would have thought we would actually be cursing out our oppressor? Okay, telling him his kingdom is going down, but not just telling him. You got other individuals that say, "Yeah, your kingdom's going down," or what you did was wrong. We're actually in the stead. We've been actually sent and commissioned by the boss of the universe, the Heavenly Father, to actually do this. This is not something of our heart.
Yep, like Moses and Aaron.
Yep, like Moses and Aaron. They were actually sent to do this. This wasn't just, we some Black Panther type shit, that can be infiltrated and destroyed. We were actually sent by the Most High that created everything. Okay, to tell you a message.
Right.
Okay, tell you that your country is fit. Well, it's been numbered.
Yep.
Okay, and found wanting. Okay, that's basically what we're telling you, elites.
Yep.
Okay, and then also to strengthen the elect. Hey, our Redeemer is nigh. Okay, all right, gird up your loins like a man.
Yep.
Stop being a bitch. Okay, depart from this world.
Right.
Okay, don't set your mind on this bullshit down here on the earth.
Right. Embrace the world to come, and that makes a lot of our people weak when they hear that message.
Yeah.
Because it requires faith. Because the foolishness of preaching requires to have faith in what's not seen. All right. Isaiah 35:4 says, "Say to them that are fearful, of a fearful heart, be strong."
Well, that was us.
Yeah.
Shit, I know for me, that's fear. That's a fearful thing. You see the apostles and elders and stuff like that. Before the Most High really put His heavy spirit upon him. Well, Jeremiah was fearful. Okay, a lot of the prophets, they were fearful. The Lord had like, "Hey man, get your ass out there."
Yep.
Look what He did to Jonah. Jonah didn't want to. He was fearful. Okay, Peter was fearful. Okay, when they associated him with Yahushua, I was with you. What's up? He was fearful. He denied the Lord. So the word actually strengthens us and takes that spirit of fear off of us. We have not been given the spirit of fear. Because if you think too deep into this, people are like, what if he's so?
What if?
You see what I'm saying? That what if?
Spirit of what if.
That spirit of what? That's Satan right there.
Yep.
And that spirit of what if, you will never get nothing done.
Because you're living that what if, and it ain't even happened yet. I looked at a quote the other day, and it said the majority of the stuff we bug out about never happens.
Yeah.
It's only something you, what if this, what if that. But you live in that and make it a reality, you bug yourself out, and you become unfruitful in the spirit, man. Let's finish this up. It says, say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your power will come with vengeance, even your power with recompense, and he will save you.
Yeah, we're telling our people that the Lord is going to recompense all the tribulation that's been done unto us. Everything, all the things that you don't even know that happened.
Yep.
Okay, to not just you, your whole nation. Okay, and him and the blasphemies that Esau and the other nations have against the Heavenly Father, they all gonna get paid back. And this is what you start to understand in the truth. Everything gets paid back. There's not one thing that gets past the Most High. You see what I'm saying? That now there's not one thing that gets it skips past his desk. Somehow the paper fell in the trash, or the angels didn't pass it up to him, and you know what I mean. They lost it. It was just a lost document, a lost record. To where okay, I can't. There's nothing I can do. I don't have the record. Nah, everything gets paid back. Every thought, every intent, okay, every deed. Okay, everything is weighed and balanced before the Most High.
And just think about the jakes who not covered under the blood of Yahweh Shai.
You done.
They got to pay for all that shit.
Yep.
Let me finish it up. It says, then the eyes of the blind shall be opened and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped.
Well, that's what Yahweh Shai told the disciples in Matthew 10. They heal the sick, cleanse the lepers.
Yep.
Okay, heal the blind, raise the dead. That's all happening spiritually through the word being preached and entering into the elect.
Right, that's the first miracle. That's a miracle within itself. After crack, after the broken families, after everything Esau threw at us, there was a remnant woke up, calling on the name, faithfully going out.
Yep.
We ain't been this dedicated to anything.
That's right.
Like to consistently, year in, year out, week in, week out, day in and day out, to the best of our ability, serve the Lord, call on his name. That is powerful. That is spiritual power. That's a miracle. People, why ain't you, where y'all miracle? Well, the miracle is us. I and the children whom the Lord God have given me are sent for signs, and this is a sign and a wonder.
That's right.
Okay, one more. It says, then, Isaiah 35:6, you spoke to this earlier. This is what I really want to get for you. It says, then shall the lame man leap as in heart, and the tongue of the dumb sing, for in the wilderness shall waters break out, and streams in the desert.
See, look at that water breaking out the truth, the knowledge, that flowing with living water. Well, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. So in this hellhole America, the world is a hellhole. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The Most High has pockets of the truth springing forth. Okay, and water the Lord is watering the earth again, flooding the earth with this truth, which is putting out the light of Esau, Edom. Okay, Job the 18th chapter, his light is being put out. All through what our people, 2/3 of our people will call a weak deed. Just speaking. Foolishness. And so-called dresses, as they say. You see what I'm saying? Reading out of the Bible. Who would have thought? Right? But that's the work of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, that's a strange. That's a miracle. That's a strange miracle.
That's it.
So for us to do that, you think, like, how can you even understand the scriptures if the Most High don't open it up to you? How could you be in one accord and speak in the spirit if the Most High didn't give you that spirit? So this has to be a miracle. If this is not a miracle, we through.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The Most High, if this isn't the Most High, what is it?
Like, because why would all of these Israelites wake up, we all gathering, we all met on YouTube, become best friends, learning all of this information for it not to be of the Heavenly Father?
Yeah, and meanwhile, the prophecies are actually coming to pass as well.
Yeah.
You see, not just this, but also everything that we speak of is actually happening. The same nations that are spoken about to go to war in this last world war, these are the same nations that are in conflict with each other.
Right there, to a T.
The destruction, all the prophets describe the destruction as burning heat, as an oven, as flame, as a fire, a hot fire, a fire not blown. That same technology is here.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
That same technology, all these different, the famine, we can see the famine.
Yep.
Everything's being set up.
Complexity.
On the left-hand side, the lack of resources, we can actually see it. It's literally right here. So this is it. It's not, I don't know. Yeah, we don't sit here yet. We turn the camera off. I don't know about what we're talking about.
That's why I say strength.
You know what I mean?
It's here. This is
We,
it.
we actually reconfirming everything that we speak about. We actually, if a brother forgot, hey, bro, you see that? Oh, damn, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that was going on. Damn, like that?
Right.
Lord, do it. You know what I mean? What strengthen confirming the souls of the disciples, Acts 14:22. Confirming the souls of the disciples that through much tribulation we shall enter into the kingdom of the Most High.
Right.
Okay, so we're constantly exhorting each other. Okay, we exhort daily, really.
Right.
Like you're saying about being so dedicated to something. You know, you do something and then you fall off like
Right.
2-3 days later.
Right.
You forget about it, like, nah, I know I should be doing it. Hey, but the Most High put a spirit on like Jeremiah. He just had to
You
speak.
had to keep going.
So this is indeed the spirit, because the shit I gave him, I was inconsistent in everything I did.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I wasn't successful in nothing. You see what I'm saying? But hey, you gotta be successful in this, you gotta continue to the end. And the Most High is gonna give. There will be certain men on the earth that's gonna make it to the end.
That's it. That's written.
Okay? We pray that we those men, but there are men that's gonna make it all the way to the end. That's gonna be prophesying all the way into the end.
Yep.
Okay, that's gonna be saved through the destruction.
Right.
Okay, the elect will be sealed.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
What you got?
I got some real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
It's 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy.
Yep. See? We can actually see prophecy happening. We just go on Google and just go on Google News or go on any Google app. You go on social media, you scroll on social media looking at big booties and then prophecy pop up in your ass.
Right.
Well, even that big booty on social media, that's prophecy.
It's prophecy. Yeah. People are tripping.
You see what I'm saying? Women just
Pride.
being lewd, pride.
Lovers of themselves.
You see what I'm saying? All that iniquity about it, everything is prophecy. So it's like, wow, it's in your face. But also the incredulity as well. The inability to believe these things and be able to see these things. The Lord said that he sent out the angel to blind them. Okay, to blind their eyes, to blind, to put, earplugs in their ears to not hear. Okay, to harden their heart. They got spiritual heart disease. All right, their heart is fat.
Yeah.
Well, heart disease is fat in your heart. The blood can't go through the heart, so it's all spiritual. Okay, they have spiritual heart disease. Their heart can't even understand these things, which is their mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally here, but they can't see it. So now when we read about Noah and his time, we can actually, I can see it.
Yep.
I can see what Noah was going. I feel how Lot was feeling.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because we're actually witnessing. And then the sons of God, they're the most buck wild out of all of them.
They're crazy.
Jake is doing the most. Jake is in the forefront of all things wickedness. Just like the Diddy.
Right.
Here it is, you have the other guy, the Steam guy, the small hat guy, ain't nobody talk about him.
Yeah.
Right, but Diddy, this shit coming out about all type of shit coming out. What he was doing, baby oil and freak offs and you know what I mean? It's just like damn.
Right.
But Jake is the face of wickedness.
Yep.
Okay, and this is why the Most High is gonna take him out.
That's Esau's mascot for wickedness, man. The 2/3.
Go ahead.
It says, we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed.
Yeah, take heed because you seeing these things and not making the proper procedure. Oh, I should say procedures or the proper reaction. Okay, what should you do? You got to get your house in order. You should already see, just like these preppers, right? For example, these preppers, they're actually seeing these things happen, right? Not really on a spiritual level, but even on a carnal level. They're actually watching out the economy. They're actually checking out and seeing what these individuals are doing. They're actually seeing the different laws that they're passing, and they're making what's it called? They're prepping basically for it.
Mhm.
They're prepping for what's getting ready to come. Essentially, they're being prudent on that side, right?
They're being on the carnal side.
On the carnal side, they're being prudent because they actually are seeing, like, damn, this nigga is really destroying the food supply. Okay, yeah, it was that wasn't even a real vaccine. That was something else. Like, damn, they really said we gonna own nothing and be happy. Well, okay, I need to start prep. I need to be more natural. They own the food supply. Look how
Yeah, I gotta grow my own food. I gotta do this.
yeah, so they're being prudent in that aspect. So here it is. Prophecy is happening. Would you not be prudent in the spiritual? Would you not be prudent spiritually? Would you not spiritually prep? And this is part of all that spiritual prep. Okay, building up your faith. okay, staying occupied in prophecy. Because if you're literally occupied in something, okay, you can actually see. But if your algorithm, like you go on an average so-called Black, Hispanic, Native Americans algorithm on their social media, it's filled with nothing but folly. And then when you bring, for example, we was out, it was a couple of days back, and it was like this Issacharite dude. It was a cool little dude. He came up to me, and something happened where I was like, yeah, man, World War III. World War III? Oh, no.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
He didn't want to hear that. He's like, no. I'm like, yeah, it's going. I'm like, nah, it's going down. No. He didn't want to hear about it. And he just walked away. He didn't. You could say, you could tell that he knew about it, but he was like, nah, bro, I'm here. I'm here to have fun. You tripping. You see what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear about that World War III. Nah, it's fun time. You messing up the party. But you can see how, and I was just doing that just to probe him. You know what I mean? Like, hey, World War III coming, man. No, that's not how that. Nah, that can't be. You know? So they don't wanna be occupied in things that are serious. Okay, because then that stress comes in. That he that increaseth in knowledge increaseth in sorrow. That sorrow sets in now. Because now you have to be sober minded. Now when you get ready to go out, you like, oh fuck, this place, anything can happen. You see what I'm saying? They can shut this shit down. You know what I mean? The motherfucking attack can come. You know, you fucking, that runs through your head on a daily basis. This shit can go down.
Right, I got one.
Okay.
This is Luke chapter 21.
And Jake can,
Yep. And I start at 31. So likewise, when ye see these things come to pass,
right, the prophecies.
Yep. Know ye that the kingdom of the Most High is at hand.
Yeah, and this is why one of the reasons why we're doing these videos, to continue to exhort and warn and tell our people the kingdom of heaven is still at hand. Don't fall fucking asleep. Don't think that just because you were the longshoremen and they made an agreement. You see what I'm saying? And there's going to be no more strike. That strike is still coming. There's going to be even a bigger strike. Right. You dodge the bullet, so to speak. Okay, even if America and Russia, they make a so-called agreement.
Right.
Okay, a peace deal. Israel and Hamas and all that, they make a peace deal. Well, the scriptures say, when they shall say peace and safety. So it's coming. Okay, so hey, stay on your toes. Be vigilant. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 34, Luke 21 and 34. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with fighting and drunkenness and the cares of this life.
Yeah, the cares of this life. You're gonna do certain things, but if you are overcharged with these things, like this, you say, fuck it, I'm just gonna give my mind to it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
You drink it, the end becomes annoying.
Yeah, you don't want to hear about that. Yeah. Why? Because you messing up the party now.
Right.
Because I would love to fucking just be able to drink all day, eat sweets, deal with all, travel the world. Who wouldn't?
Right.
Right. But when that judgment comes, what you gonna do now? Because judgment always comes. There's never been a time in the world that judgment doesn't come.
Right.
Okay, and we're actually in judgment day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? We're actually this is judgment day. This is when the Most High about to deliver all these judgments. Okay, and Lord's will, we receive the good part of the Most High judgment.
Right.
Okay, not the bad part, because everybody's getting ready to experience the King of Terrors. Okay, they getting ready to experience something they've never experienced before. Something that is not even in sci-fi movies. Something that's not even really spoken about, saved through the prophet. And they don't believe the prophet. We're crazy.
Yeah, we're crazy.
We're just crazy individuals. We're cult members. So they ain't listening to what we gotta say. They heard the message, they ain't listening. Now the Most High gotta show them now.
Right, and now he got your government totally just disowning you, showing you they don't give a shit about you, the American people. So here it is. You didn't listen to the prophets. You sitting up there leaning on and trusting in Egypt. Now look, that's not working out for you. So you people are just getting ready to lose.
Yeah, it's over. Because they don't understand the foundation of Yahweh Bashmal Shah is justice, judgment.
Right.
Yeah. Look at us. He punished us. That was justice, and that was judgment on his people for being wicked,
And the last big wake-up call was really the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite honestly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And since that scamdemic, we've been prophesied even harder.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? The word's been going out even more.
Right. There was a point where they was taking our videos down, but now the Lord just got it to where it's so much information coming out. the algorithm
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, yeah.
They're gonna have to just shut it down. Everybody going in, even the heathen.
Yeah.
Because the scriptures say out of the mouth of two witnesses or three, you got the two witnesses, then you got that third. The heathen, their own tongue falling on themselves. You got Jake with TikTok. You're pointing that shit. I got 5 on it, instrument on the background. Just people just break all. There's no reason, it's literally no reason to be stupid right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
With that Daniel the 12th chapter,
Yeah.
many shall run to and fro,
Right.
and knowledge shall increase.
Right.
Oh, and Esau, I mean, I can see why he let shit go, because he already did what he had to do.
Yep.
Most of these people already got the, you know what?
Right.
So he got their
You
ass.
got him.
So you can bring it out all you want. I mean, he's still being consumed,
Right.
but nevertheless, he already
ran that
past
play.
one.
Well, even the people that didn't, these other people that did, they're amongst them.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
can
yeah.
use them as fucking weapons.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah.
A lot of you people are walking around as actual weapons of destruction for Esau. But that's why the Lord is gonna cover the elect. Yeah, we're gonna catch hell, but at the end of the day, hey, there's a covering promise for us. There's provision promise for the elect. You see? It says, Luke 21 and 34, let me finish up. And, lest you be overcharged with surviving and drunkenness and the cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare, it shall come upon all of them that dwell on the face of the whole earth.
See, so this thing is a worldwide event. America's gonna get it the worst. It's gonna be completely destroyed.
Right.
But the Lord is sitting out judgment across the whole earth.
Right.
The scripture in reference it earlier, Revelation 12 and 12. Can we get that book real quick?
Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in
And
them.
that's us.
That's right.
Our conversation is heaven. When we're amongst each other, we know, man, I'm done, man. I don't know when is the Lord coming back. We not in that spirit, man. We like, man, the Lord about to come back. You see what happened? You see that judgment? Yeah, man. You see what I'm saying? That scoffer. You see that? You see the prophecy? We in that spirit, okay? So we rejoicing, okay?
Seeing how it actually is to drown.
Mm-hmm.
That gave us a good idea of that Moabite
Yeah.
in that car. So that gave you an idea what went on in the time of Noah.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
that's-
just straight up. And that was bro. It wasn't no jokes
nothing nice.
in those chats. I was like, damn. Bro, because you can drown from a teaspoon of water, if I'm not mistaken. Is it a teaspoon or tablespoon?
It's something like that.
Right? We learned that in school, right? So how much more so a body of water and you can't do shit? And ain't nobody really thinking about that.
Well, look what happens when that fire comes. All that there will be no more joking that day. Not one joke
Yeah.
Right?
will be in the shores of America. It's gonna be screaming.
Yep.
It's gonna be faces turned to blackness, paleness.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be people bugging the fuck out, man.
That's right.
Okay, so that's coming. And guess what? That gets us excited.
Right.
Okay, that's an exciting thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
which means destruction. So destruction is coming to you people. Okay, the people, the earth, the sea. The sea is also synonymous with the people.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
And the earth and the sea is suffering because this man, he's letting loose. He's destroying the earth.
Yeah.
Everything's feeling a wrath of Esau Edom because he's basically of the opinion, if I'm going down, everything's going down with me.
Yeah. And the Lord created him for that very job. What Esau's doing, Esau's literally in order. He's doing exactly what the Lord wanted him to do. Like a cancer, right? A cancer, you can get mad at the cancer, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? Cancer is supposed to go into your motherfucking body and destroy you. That's his only purpose. It ain't there. It ain't nothing good about a cancer. Okay? So that's Esau. He's the cancer of the earth. Okay? And the Lord is about to take his ass out.
Right.
Because you got to take the cancer out of the body.
Yep.
Then the body flourishes. So the cancer is out of the earth. Right? Then the earth is going to go back to flourish. So the earth is going to flourish. Everything is going to go back to a state. But everything has to experience the wrath of the Heavenly Father on the left-hand side through Esau, Edom.
Right. Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself.
Uh-huh.
Yea, even the wicked for the day of
Yeah,
evil.
this is all entertainment to the Most High.
Yep.
This is the stage. The earth is a theater.
Okay, and it's all type of shit going on. We just in our own little world.
Yeah.
The Most High is in control of everybody's world. He controls all the Moabites, he octopus and shit.
Yep.
The Lord is in the secret council of the wicked. He right there. He's orchestrating everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's orchestrating the nations getting ready to come against those small hats, come against Esau. Prepare war, Joel, the 3rd chapter, and also working on the minds of the elect. Like, okay, you're gonna be there, you're gonna be there, y'all gonna be doing this lesson, okay, you're gonna be talking about that,
Yep.
or you're gonna be saying this, you're gonna be bringing out this, all right, these individuals gonna hear this person gonna get condemned, this person's gonna get sealed. All this is happening for the Most High's, his entertainment, his purpose. Even the wicked, even the deeds of the wicked, motherfuckers getting kidnapped,
All that.
all that. The Most High, that's for the Most High. And that's why you gotta fear the Lord.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's not somebody that he can do all that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like he does all that.
The wickedness had to play its part in the Lord's story. He's not a false balance. So people be like, well, why would God allow this and this and that? And you got to come into the sanctuary of Yahweh Shai, and you understand, damn, it had to be this way.
Mm-hmm.
And the stuff that we see in it, it's like, wow, what the fuck? But then you come to the conclusion that he's allowing it. It had to be this way. Second Ezra, the 4th chapter, that which is, I forget how it's worded, turned upside down, then could not it come, which is full of good. Wickedness had to be sown. And you got people who will say, well, why would God do it? I can't believe in a God who did that. Well, why is it happening? It's happening.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Explain. They can never explain that. Why is it happening? And they just look at. I see you ask it. I don't know. But the answer I gave you doesn't that make more sense?
Right.
That makes literally more sense. There's an actual higher power that's doing it. Now you have to get on his mindset. Okay, what did he say about it? Okay, now it doesn't fit my concept of God.
Right. Why would he put me in slavery? Would you in slavery?
You know? But these are the same individuals that's going to be destroyed. And then that's when they're going to get it. The same shall know it by death, by pain. So there's just people on the earth that's just not supposed to get it. No matter how many times you tell them, no matter how it makes sense, they're not going to get it. They're supposed to, the Most High has something against them. The Lord want to kill them.
Yeah.
The Lord want to destroy them.
Yeah, well, going into that, the Lord said his thoughts are higher than our thoughts.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the wicked was created for something that people don't want to, they won't fathom that, I can't believe it. But what he said in Job 21, the wicked were reserved for the day of destruction. So they got a purpose.
Yep.
But the Lord is using them to perform what he set up to happen. So he's allowing that for a certain point in time where he can what? Bring forth his destruction.
And the people that can't understand it, they're the wicked.
Yeah.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying? They I can't believe in God. They're actually the wicked. So that's ironic. That's a coincidence, right? No, that's not a coincidence. That's how the Most High set it up. They can't fucking get it. Okay, as his words are holy, or as his words are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. So if you can't get it, that means you're wicked. There is no in between. There is no gray area. There's sometimes you good on Tuesdays, but on you wicked. Okay, and the Most High did not see fit to open up your mind to receive the understanding.
You weren't chosen.
You see what I'm saying? So this thing is all about being chosen, selected. Right. Okay, preordained from the beginning. Really before the earth was even established.
Right.
The Most High already had this in his mind. Who knows when he's now I want to make it happen. Then he spoke it into existence.
Right.
Who knows how long he had in his mind before he wanted to do it?
He
I
had
don't
the
know.
whole thing planned out, then he had Elohim create the heaven and the earth to have it play out. It's far out.
Yeah, that's something real quick. It's Daniel 12:10. Many shall be purified and made white and tried.
Yeah, that's the elect. Purified and made white and tried. Well, the white representing righteousness, that purity, but the purification came through the word, which is also water and fire. Okay,
Right.
the furnace of adversity, the purifying. Okay, that's what's going to make us clean in the eyes of Yahweh Shai through the faith in Yahweh Shai, not through keeping of the commandments. That's not that. If that was the case, why we go off then?
Right.
If that was the case, why are we in slavery? There should have been a remnant that would have kept all the commandments. But a sinner does much evil, something like that. They bring something how, you know, one sinner
Bringing forth
Yeah.
destroy much shit,
That's
basically.
good.
The scriptures say the law was brought forth to show us how much we needed Yahweh Shai. Along with the promise, he gave us the first covenant so that we can understand the importance and severity of needing Yahweh Shai. Because I mean, it's basically faith is just justification. Now, we keep the law to the best of our ability, but really, if we try to measure our keeping of the law to what the law required under that covenant, we'd be through.
Mhm.
So it was brought forth to show us our sinful deeds and to show us how much we needed that seed, that promised one to come, man. We need Yahweh Shai, man.
Yeah, it says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly,
Yeah.
and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. It says none of the wicked shall understand. You know, they're not gonna get it, man. You know, it says, but the wise shall understand, as you quoted, man, his ways are planted to the holy, so they stumbling blocks into the wicked. We understand the scriptures, man. It's like the perfect movie, man.
Right.
All right, the Most High, he's the ultimate director. Okay, he declared the end, you know, from the beginning.
Mm.
So at the end was declared from the beginning. All these people gotta, you know, put in the works, all right, to receive the judgment that was meet for them, man.
Mhm.
That is meet for them.
And the story is sound.
Yep.
There's no way you can, you know, oh man, what about this? The Lord already covered that. What about this? What about the Lord got everything covered?
Mm-hmm.
Everything is covered in the scriptures, in the understanding of the scriptures.
Yep.
Because the scripture's been here. It's just that the understanding hasn't been here. Okay, well in that same chapter,
The verse before, yeah, it was
the
sealed.
Daniel, that book was sealed, man.
Yeah.
Until Yahweh Shai, that's going in what Elder was saying, how important Yahweh Shai is, because he's the only one that was able to open up those seals.
Mm.
Yep.
To give the understanding. For us to be able to speak this word and do what we're doing now, it was all because of Yahweh Shai. All right, so we give reverence and praise to Yahweh Shai. We understand that our faith, our honestly, I forget how it goes. I forget exactly how it goes, but our faith is because of Yahweh Shai, basically. You know, not so many words. I forget the verse. But did we read Revelation 12 all the way?
Yep. No, I still got it. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time.
Yeah, and this is why all these catastrophic events are happening.
Right.
All one after another. And these failed policies by all these world governments.
Mm.
Because they're all controlled by a hidden hand.
Yep.
The elites. They're literally, it's a controlled demolition.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's enough resources in the earth.
Yeah.
There's enough land in the earth for everybody to win. For everybody to be good. The earth is supposed to be paradise, but because you have Proverbs 29:2.
Yep. We said that earlier.
Yeah, Proverbs 29:2 this one.
Yeah, the earth is literally like a food shortage is really a wicked. That's
Yeah.
an Edomite trick. There's no
Yeah.
such thing as a food shortage if you have seeds.
Yeah.
There's no such thing. That goes back to the Malthusian theory. You know, basically, there's not enough resources on the planet Earth to sustain the people, so we have to, you know, kill off a whole bunch of people instead of a system of control and ration this and this. So basically, it's Satanism.
Mm-hmm.
Really, literally, seed. Food should be everywhere. Food grows out of the earth. So how's there a food shortage? It's not a food shortage. It's not a shortage of resources. It's just your access to it is being
Yeah,
short
that's it.
because of a wicked rulership.
Terminator seeds and shit.
Yeah, literally, nobody. Yeah, Terminator seed.
Well, they won't even allow you to grow your own food.
Yeah.
And say you do have the ability to grow your own food, you probably live in an apartment.
Yeah, backyard.
You know, or your backyard is fucking small,
Yeah.
and then you can't even dig because you might hit a fucking sewage line.
Yep.
You gotta go down to the city, the office, and see, can I dig in my own yard?
Yeah.
Table lines.
You know what I mean?
Got
Then-
3 watermelons.
and then-
Look, y'all.
Then you gotta get fertilizer because the soil is depleted. So now you're still tied to him. Because that fertilizer ain't there, you ain't gonna be able to grow your crops.
Yep.
And then it's not like you can probably grow some tomatoes and some cucumbers and some squash. What about everything else?
Man,
You don't even have enough land for cattle. You need cattle.
you can carry.
Ancient world, we had cattle.
Yep.
You don't have no vineyard. Where the alcohol at? You ain't got that. You ain't got honey. You ain't got a honey hive. Okay, you don't have access to clean water, so you're done. So he got you. See what I'm saying?
Anything is, and if you do try to grow something, it's illegal anyway.
Yeah.
Chick tried to do that with growing tomatoes. The feds kicked their door down. You know, this guy in Oregon, I believe, they cited him citation for collecting rainwater. He couldn't even do that.
Yeah. See that?
Imagine that you in jail. What you in for?
Growing tomatoes.
Growing tomatoes.
Great, the feds, bro.
Yeah.
Kick that shit in.
Well, that's the devil coming down unto you having
Wait
great
for that.
wrath.
That's it.
That's it right there.
That's it. That's it.
He's not even allowing you to grow tomatoes. He's not even allowing you to collect rainwater.
That's a couple weeks.
You see what I'm saying?
Nigga was good.
You can't even have a dog without a chip in it, or the nuts cut off, neutered. That's great wrath. That, you know what I mean? You can't even have certain. You can't even grow certain plants. He actually criminalizes you having certain plants.
Yep.
Certain plants that will fucking help you, that make your life better.
Yeah. Dang.
You can't have that. He'll come with a squad. He'll kick your shit in. He'll kick your shit in. Okay? And then you're gonna be in a fucking jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Okay?
For growing tomatoes.
You see what I'm saying? Because he wants you to be tied to his system. Okay? He doesn't want nobody. He believes he's God.
Yeah, he wants you dependent on him.
Yeah, Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Yeah, so when the righteous are in authority, when the Israelites get back into authority, this is what the apostles wanted. When they asked Yahushua, when he came back down, was thou at this time restore the kingdom to Israel? All right, because we literally, the prophet's been waiting for it since the beginning of time. Okay, the righteous ruling, and that has not happened. But when that actually happens, the whole earth is going to rejoice.
That's right.
The Edomite, your average Edomite, he gonna be rejoicing. And he gonna be in captivity under the Israelite.
Yeah.
We gonna be fair.
Yep.
Okay.
After they get their judgment, they'll eventually be like, wow, y'all were right.
They gonna be in paradise too. Like earth, Idon.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have access to what we can have access to.
Nope.
They're not gonna be eternal.
Mhm.
But they still, if they follow the laws of Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, you know, they gonna live.
Yeah, well,
You know, like a dog. A dog has a good ass time and in the right environment.
Yep.
They have a good life.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? A cat, they have a good life. A beetle, an ant.
Yep. They be
You see
chilling.
what I'm saying? They be chilling, they smile on their face
Get
and
all the
shit.
beetle pussy.
You know?
yeah. Well, that's why it says, the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the children of the Most High.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Because this place is actually supposed to be pleasurable. Everything you do, you blink your eye, that's supposed to feel good.
Yeah.
Everything's supposed to
You know
be
what I
good.
mean?
You're supposed to just smell fresh scents when you out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
So that's how it's gonna be. You know? Well, hey, the adultery, there's gonna be no more adultery. That's gonna be dealt with.
When you nations do, you get judged.
Yeah.
Just like you gotta stop at the stop sign here, you gotta pay your tax, you gotta renew your license and registration.
Mhm.
Well, the sin, all right, it's gonna be penalties for sin in the kingdom of heaven. And we gonna know everything. Just like Esau's trying to set up a system where he can know your thoughts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He's trying to basically set up a left-handed eternal life
Yeah,
through,
yeah.
through technology and shit. You go through the red light, you think you got away,
Mm-hmm.
you send your ass a ticket. Those are his angels on the left-hand side. Okay, I got you. Well, we're gonna have that on the right-hand side. And the scriptures talk about how we're gonna have a spiritual weather modification on the right-hand side. If the kingdoms don't come up to the Feast of Tabernacles, no rain.
Mm-hmm.
Send a famine to where they're at. This is what we got coming, but Edom is coming down with great wrath to trying to set that up on the left-hand side. And we're seeing the fruits of it, man.
It was his artificial birthright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that is. He mad. He mad that his consolation prize is about to be over.
Yeah.
So he's trying to solidify that birthright that he gave up basically.
Right.
That he sold it. That was a fair exchange. That wasn't a robbery. That was a fair exchange. He sold it. He's like, what the hell am I gonna do?
That's
That's
crazy.
for.
Yeah.
You know what I
He
mean?
wasn't being prudent. He didn't understand that move was going to like down the line that he gonna regret that.
He a carnal man though, and that's exactly how these Americans think. They think in the now.
Yep.
What is that gonna do for me right now? Let me pop it in the microwave.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They ain't gonna slow cook nothing. That takes too much time.
Right.
They at the verge of death.
Right.
They that hungry.
They that hungry.
Let me just pop it in the microwave, hit 30 seconds. You know what I mean? TV dinner, I'm good.
Yep.
It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn.
And everybody got to complain. Everybody's complaining. Your top influencer, your top athlete, the person that you think that's on the top of the world, they complain. The elites are complaining.
Hurt.
They mad. They're upset. Well, they're in fear, as it says in Revelation. What is that? Revelation 11.
Okay.
Okay. How when we stood upon our feet, great fear fell upon them. Why? Because the party's over. Okay. And these same individuals that you had in just hardcore bondage is now cursing your ass out, and there's nothing you can do about it. And you're the king. You're the king of the earth. You have all the power. You have more than we ever even knew existed.
Okay.
Okay? You have access to fucking everything.
Yeah, you got it.
And it's not enough. So this is an insatiable man. He has to be put out.
Yeah.
He has to be taken down. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what's happening. Through the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit, 2 Thessalonians 2:8. Okay, the Spirit is consuming you, destroying you, and then the brightness of Yahushua, the coming, the return. And you gonna fucking piss your pants when that happens. All right, and you're gonna be saved. The elites are gonna be saved.
Yep.
Just so they can go into fucking slavery.
Right. Yep. First fruits.
Got it.
That was it. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Isaiah 24 and 4.
Yep.
The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish.
This is like one of my favorite chapters, man.
Yeah.
This is like,
It's like I've been meaning to go into
Yeah.
the whole thing because it's basically showing you like the penalty of wickedness, and then there's a judgment at the end for what these elites did. Because when we talk about what these Edomites did, again, like I always say, it goes far beyond just putting us in slavery.
Yep.
What he's done to creation itself, what he's done between the dynamic between a man and a woman, everything's complaining. Everybody's hurt. Again, all of the top influencers, they're through.
Yep.
Okay? Men are through, hurt, complaining. Women complaining, hurt. Okay? Everybody's basically living in the result of Esau, Edom ruling. And the elect have come to the conclusion we need new rulers. All right? It says the earth is also defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
everything defiled, everything's messed up.
Yep.
Because they take on the spirit of Esau, Edom, and he doesn't do good to himself. They pollute the same streets that they live in. Basically, shit where you sleep at. Okay, they pollute the minds of the people around them. Okay, they hate themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You literally, when you go to work, you go in the office, you clock in, you looking at people that hate themselves. They look in the mirror and cut themselves and shit. And some crazy. These are crazy people. These are blasphemers, individuals that hate God,
Yep.
that curse the Most High. Then they come to the office, hey, Johnny.
Yep. Go to
No.
church, but they're Satanists.
Yep, straight up Satan. And Jake was doing that back then. They was going to the temple and they was literally worshiping Satan on the side. Behind closed doors. There's nothing new under the sun. These are the same individuals that were doing that shit back then,
They're
man.
mad up on their idols, man. But then there's a penalty with that shit. All right?
They don't consider that.
Yep.
Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Okay, Bob the show.
Yep. Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant.
Because they have went, and let's sum it up, they went against the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai. Let's just sum it up.
Right.
They came against the ways of Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yep.
They allow adultery. They allow idol worship. They allow homosexuality.
Yeah.
Right? They allow they don't obey the land Sabbath. That's big. That's big. You just it was just 1 year. Why can't
They
you
don't
just-
give a damn.
That is big, man. That fucks up everything.
Right.
Okay, they fish the incorrect fish in the sea. The clams and the shrimp and the lobster and the sea urchins and all the sea snail. That you fucking up the ecosystem. You
Man.
eat the wrong animals. The pigs. The pigs are dead. The pig is a beautiful animal in its order.
Exactly, bro.
You see what I'm saying? That's a high. I'm like, yeah, that's a high level.
It's a high level earth vacuum.
You see what I'm saying? A garbage disposal that literally it cleans the earth on a cellular level. It makes your life better.
Yeah.
It makes life paradise. The pig is here to make your life better.
Roaches, rats.
Okay, but you eating it, you fucking it. Now judgment's coming upon you because now you fucking up the whole ecosystem. You in disobedience.
Now you at the club with pig. You eating pig and you at the club. This place is out of order, man. And people will hear that. Like when we talk about not eating the pig and not eating the shrimp, and people like, man, whatever it takes. They don't understand. Those things were put here by the Lord in their order to help you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go open a vacuum bag and eat that.
Right.
The filter in your fish tank. Do you open that up and empty that out in your mouth? No. But people don't consider these things, and why don't they consider these things? Because we're living under a rulership that doesn't push the fear of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's gonna be known in the kingdom. Moab gonna know that you touch a rat, you touch a cat, that ain't made to be eaten. They're gonna know that after some time. It's gonna have to be beaten out of them. But after a while, they're gonna know, and then they're gonna teach their children and their children that, look, these are the ways of righteousness. This was made for this was made for that. That's the knowledge that's gonna come with the kingdom of heaven being set up. True order, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Want a quick one? It's Psalm 82:5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All of the foundations of the earth are out of course. You know? But like you said, they don't even understand. We bring these things out, they think we just disgruntled, upset.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But really, man, we signed a contract for all abominations to be done in the midst of. There's no life here.
Well, it would only make sense if we were those same individuals, those Alahayim.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Care
That
too
actually
much.
has care.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That has actual care for the creation.
creation.
You be mad. You be like, man, what these motherfuckers. You like upset.
No.
But you gotta have patience. It's the will of the Lord. But you ready to fucking rip off a motherfucker's head.
You judging everything. Everywhere you go, you see something out of order and you got an opinion about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why some people would just be like, I'll just stay asleep.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it right there.
Yeah.
Like the dude, the Issacharite dude, when I was like, World War II. I don't know. No, don't, don't say that. That's
And he
not-
clearly sees it.
and he sees it. But he don't want, let's not talk about it. We having fun right now. You see what I'm saying? You fucking up the fun. You know what I mean? I'm over here in my Murphy and shit. Hey, you talking about World War III? Like, bro, stop. You see what I'm saying? Like, no. All right? I don't want to hear about that. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes upon them, that's when that sudden destruction comes upon. That's just going to be, you're going to see in their eyes. You know, they're just going to just judgment.
No,
You see what I'm saying?
Well, they got that old term of ignorance is bliss. I mean, if I don't know about it, I don't have to worry about it.
And yeah, and that's true. It is actually true. That's the cold thing about it. It is true. But it's true until it's not.
Yeah.
Okay? It's true until it's not. It's true until you have to confront your demons, basically.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You can have a drinking problem and you know you have a drinking problem. But until your motherfucking liver go out,
Right.
and you on your deathbed, you never had to fucking confront it. Now you have to confront it.
You have to
Now
confront.
you gotta deal with it.
Now you got hey, the doctor say, hey, look, we gonna have to chop your motherfucking leg off. We can't save it. You see, now you're suffering the consequence. And a lot of times, motherfuckers are just so far gone, they'll just keep drinking and say, fuck it.
To the point of no return.
Yeah, they just have a point of no return. I'm just gonna just keep drinking. I'm not gonna think about my life being took it. If it go, it go. You know, they so far gone.
Yep. Next thing you know, they call it on Barbaros.
Oh,
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 8 and 55. Ask therefore no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
Yeah, because Ezra's, he was, hey, what about this? What about that?
He was very,
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, what about the people, You don't want to, because, before coming, you don't want to see nobody die, you know what I mean? We like, we're really loving people. You
Yeah.
know, we're like a peaceful, we're really a peaceful people.
That's what they don't know. Yeah.
You want to see people win. You want to see the next person win. You want to see the person win and him prosper. You don't want to see death, you know what I mean? But so the Lord, hey man, don't worry about how they gonna die, man. Don't worry about all that. Where's your focus? Where should your focus be at in this truth? Okay, go ahead.
For when they had taken liberty, grace, they despised the Most
Yeah,
High.
here it is. This is their problem.
Yep.
Now the judgment comes. You can't worry about them because look, I gave them liberty.
I gave them, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I gave them so much liberty. I had this word going out repetitively, beat times, nonstop, in different languages,
Yep.
all times of the day, readily accessible. They wanted to go to the concert. They wanted to go to the bar.
Make skits.
You see what I'm
talking shit
saying?
about us.
Yeah.
When the word is right there.
Right.
They heard the word. They make skit, but they'll take one part of what we're saying and try to, make a joke out of it. But what about the other parts?
Yeah.
What about the MOTB? What about this? What about what Esau has done?
GMOs.
What about all that? They skip all over that. But they've heard it. So now there's no cloak for their sins. The Lord, like, don't worry about that. Hey, look, I gave them liberty. All these Jays that's about to be destroyed, you gotta really be fuck them. From the little
Yeah,
baby.
They gotta go.
For the little baby that's, the cute little baby, I mean, it's hard, that's the flesh, but the cute little baby, the Most High gonna destroy that cute baby.
If he ain't, yep.
If that baby's not part of the elect. And you gotta just, you gonna have to deal with it. You see what I'm saying? No matter what, you gonna have to deal with it.
Yep.
Okay? That's
Yep.
the judgment of the Lord.
And a lot of these people are back into the earth, even as big children, to receive judgment for
Yep.
things they did.
Yeah.
Back in the ancient time, it says they thought scorn of his law.
They hated the Lord's law.
How you hate the law?
They hated the law. Because you can't have no fun with the law.
Right.
This is grievous.
Yeah, It is. It's grievous to a nigga.
Yep.
It truly is, because a nigga mindset is to be wicked. So here's a law to stop you from being wicked. I don't want, and then it's not even enforced. It's like almost like you freely want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying in this time? It's not like Esau's home and you need to follow this law. Esau said you can do whatever you want, nigga. Just don't do nothing blatantly, where I can catch you.
Right.
That's basically what it is. You can do it, but just don't let me catch you.
Right.
See
Yeah,
what I'm
like
saying?
this thing with Diddy. I'm like, when you listen to the charges, I'm like, you allow all of that here.
Yeah.
And you people who talk with all of these opinions, you support all type of foul and wicked and nasty behavior. So really, it's a selective outrage.
Exactly.
All of you people are full of shit and nasty and freaky.
Then what is he getting charged for? A freak off? Like, them things, they big. What, like LeBron said, ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, they been freaking off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, why is he being charged for being a freak?
I thought that was you can do
Yeah.
his body, his choice, right?
Till they get feelings got hurt.
Yeah.
Cause honestly, what had happened on a short story that basically he had sued them. It was the settlement was ruled in his favor. He got $1 billion. Before that $1 billion could be distributed, they had private investigators, and him being a representative of that company,
Mhm.
they could no longer afford go with it. So they dug all that stuff up. Oh, you can't be an ambassador for this. So all the charges got dug up because that videotaping of him beating Cassie,
Mhm.
that was in 2016. That hotel no longer exists. So meaning
She
they
was at the
had,
fight with that nigga after that.
yeah,
She stayed with dude for 10 years.
yeah,
To get that bag.
yeah. So meaning they had that,
Lifestyle, yeah.
they had that in the vault. Like, nigga, we just waiting for you. Oh, there we go.
Mhm.
Let's get it.
He went against his handlers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You should have just shut the fuck up and took your little million.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now you think you big bad Diddy now, you can move things like nah, nigga. The elites own that shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay? You think you high amongst niggas, but you remember who your master is.
And then also telling Jay needs something in exchange for us to vote too. That kind of, probably triggered E too. Like,
You know. A
nah,
nigga start winning, for so many years and he get beside himself.
That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Exactly.
And the Lord, you gotta,
No, you got it.
the Lord just showing them niggas they still a slave at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, Yahweh about some upside showing Bill Cosby, all you be still a slave, man. No matter how much money you making in stupid ass kingdom.
So that should even inspire Jake to separate more from this place.
Yeah.
Knowing that you can become the highest of the highest
It'll be through.
and just be done. Your legacy done.
America's
You know?
father, Bill Cosby. Look at him.
See,
Nigga 102 and getting persecuted.
man.
While Esau, he does even worse and nothing happens.
Yeah.
Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemies.
See, but well, this is the thing. Jay don't think they have enemies outside of the block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Outside of, they uncle. You know what I mean? They cousin I hate.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The nigga from high school. The nigga from down the block.
Facebook haters.
Yeah. People that's hating online.
Yeah.
Shout out to my haters.
But the actual enemy that can create policy that not only affect you but affect your children, your children's children, and your ability to succeed and to prosper. Okay, you don't hate him. See what I'm saying? The person that actually destroyed you as a nation, you don't hate this nigga. All right, but you hate the nigga down the street. And your hatred is probably justified with the nigga down the street, but you won't have no type of hatred for the so-called white man. You're like, yes, Mr. White Man, yes, I'll do anything for you.
Yeah, he's smiling when he comes.
You know what I mean?
Pull up their pants.
They literally look at Esau as a god. When that's literally your enemy. Your brother is not supposed to be your enemy. You're supposed to hash that out. Y'all supposed to come to equal terms, but Jake is not on the spirit of Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
All right, so there's no possible way that it's basically the spiritual demon Satan fighting against the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, and what we know, how it's dividing against itself, if Satan be divided against Satan.
Right.
Right? That's the hood. Satan divided against Satan. That's America. Satan against Satan. That's not going to even stand.
Nah.
It's actually falling.
Yep.
It's madness. This is the only thing this is the only thing that will stand. Okay, it's the truth.
That's right.
Okay? Go ahead.
Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Right. Iron is going to rust no matter what. It's going to oxidize. It don't matter how many times you shine it. It's still going to rust. That's why. That's the nature of iron.
That's just what it is.
That's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
That's how it was made.
Okay.
It's like Esau. He was made to be the whipping stick of the Heavenly Father. He was the wicked created for the day of evil. That's his nature from the left-hand side. So there's no way of changing that. Verse 11, though he humble himself.
And that's Esau. The nigga been humbling himself, for a while now. The 60s, nigga start humbling himself. He started allowing Jake to do certain things, Yeah, everything's all right. Give a nigga a job. This nigga give Jake $1 billion.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He'll give you $1 billion if he can use you and use you to his advantage.
Yep.
He'll give you a bag. If you can dunk a ball, if you can fucking dance and pop lock, if you know what I mean, you can sing, or you're just valuable to him in some aspect.
Right.
Okay, he'll give you money. He'll humble himself
Yep.
to make it seem like he doesn't hate you. Meanwhile, he's in the background creating nothing but chaos.
Right.
Okay, on a fucking global scale. All right, he fucking studying your DNA.
Yeah.
He over studying your DNA, fucking putting this with that with this.
And put it in the stores close to where you live at.
You see?
Now the food that's readily available to you is full of shit that drives you crazy. You look at these monsters in the hood. You look at Big Shirley. You look at all of these Jakes. It's like it's a creative nigga.
Mm-hmm. With the clone Tyrone.
Right.
So he's an enemy on that level. He actually has he can target DNA, bioweapons targeted to your DNA, and he put it in movies too. The Mission Impossible, I think it's like the last one where you had the black woman in there. I forget what it's called, but there's a scene in there where one of the Russian scientists was like talking to the black woman, like, "Yeah, we can target why he said the West African diaspora.
The heart is deep.
You see what I'm saying? The West African diaspora. That's Jay. He didn't say Africa. The West African diaspora. Because they know that we're the Israelites.
Right.
Okay. I forget what that one's called. No Time to Die or something like that. I believe Mission Impossible, No Time to Die. There's a scene in there. Okay, where the Russian scientist basically is like, hey, look, we can target your DNA, the West African diaspora, and basically kill your ass off.
Right.
And that's basically what Esau's trying to do.
That's what he's trying to do.
Okay, he's trying to take the remembrance of Israel from off the earth.
Why do you think he's trying to destroy the Y chromosome? Why do you think he's trying to destroy the patriarch? Because that's ultimately where the legacy of the elect lies in us, you know?
You know what? Trying to take the sun out, destroy the sun.
Yeah.
Trying to go to the depths, map out the depths of the sea. All to destroy the Israelites. Okay.
Trying to get rid of covenant. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Yeah, because he's gonna show his wickedness like a serpent. Like these Edomites don't have these poisonous exotic snakes as pets, you know, and they'll be able to handle them too. And that snake will not bite. You know, it won't bite. The state is like set. Well, you know, it won't bite you at that particular time. So they get comfortable over the years. And this is a deadly snake, and then it's that one day, boom, get your ass. Well, it's a snake.
Right.
That's its nature. You see what I'm saying? Like, what do you think it was gonna do? Like the nigga Steve Irwin,
Yeah.
the crocodile hunter.
Yeah, you playing with the stingray.
The stingray, it's a stingray. Why are you playing with that? The Most High put it down there for a reason. Okay? You ain't supposed to even know what a stingray is. Alright? You see what I'm saying? We ain't people. Jay don't go down swimming and shit. Jay knows we didn't know nothing about no goddamn stingray. Okay?
Jake being 4 feet, sitting there, you know, with shades on. With a
Sure.
speaker, you know.
A lawn chair, them up.
Speaking of,
You know, but what Esau does, he studies those animals. You know, he'll study their habits, you know, their eating habits. He'll study their mating habits. He'll study their migration patterns. He'll study the likes and the dislikes all, so he can weaponize it.
Yep.
And that's what he's done against the Israelites.
Yep.
So he knows, okay, he created nigga moments. Oh, how can we make more nigga moments?
Yeah.
You know, let's put them close together.
Right.
You know, let's put them close together. You know, in apartment buildings. Let's tamper with their food.
Yep.
Let's push it in their music. Let's push nigga moment music in there. You know, and let's actually give the nigga that's making it. Let's give the nigga $200 million.
Right, so he can just, you know, he better now. I don't need to hang it from the tree.
Yep.
Just give him some money and have him pollute these niggas. Use them as a priest or a priestess to invoke demons into the culture. You see? So the elect are pretty much ruining the plan. We're stepped outside of the category. We're outside of the accusations that he's trying to place upon us. Okay? Because sin really is the #1 business of Esau's get up.
Yep.
Sin makes him the most money.
Yep.
That's really what he's capitalizing off of, sin. Sin is the biggest business of Esau Edom's setup. Transgression of the law. That's what gets him the most money, the most entertainment. It's all rooted in sin. And that's become you niggas' culture, man. So good riddance. Let me finish this. You finished? 2nd Esdras chapter 8 and 57. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteous and said in their heart, there is no power, no God, yea, in knowing that they must die. Yeah, so niggas gotta go, man. And the scriptures say horrible is the end of the unjust, the unrighteous generation. We're so happy that this is the last generation. We gotta see you niggas, man.
Of course, right?
Gotta deal with the 2/3, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing to know that all of that's gonna be wiped out, man. Because really, we wanna see our people all righteous.
Yeah.
You know, and we don't want them to burn forever. We know they're gonna be judged, but ultimately, all of the seed of Israel at some point is gonna be righteous. They just ain't gonna be in no rulership position. Okay? Those who stood stiffly for the names of Yahweh Bashim Shai, those are going to be the ones that the Lord, all right, really, joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. Everybody else is just going to come in that order. All right, because a righteous government is getting ready to be set up, and the beauty of it is that the earth is going to be subject to righteousness, man. Now that we've seen sin and what the fruit of it, look at it, man. Look at the earth. Especially if you're a man. Women had a little, they were able to kind of win in Satan's, but now it's backfiring on a man. Goodness gracious, this is hell, man. It's hell to women too. Don't get it twisted. But I'm just saying, under Esau's rule,
Yeah,
women
a heterosexual Israelite
straight,
man.
a man.
Yeah, straight Israelite man is hell.
And it's sad you gotta state that.
Yeah.
If you watch those panels and forums,
Mhm.
that, yeah, as such and such,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
that should go without saying, right?
We in the land of confusion,
Yeah.
you know, so you literally gotta actually say that.
Mhm.
You know, there's, 102 genders?
Yeah.
According to, you know what I mean?
But it's only male and female.
You know what I mean? It's shit crazy.
You gotta stay
When you
tuned.
think about it, you're like, how can you be so fucking stupid?
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
pride.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, you just like, who do I need to chop their head off? You know what I mean?
Love and hate.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That pre-flood behavior like y'all be going into, you know, but that's what, we're in the pre-nuclear war behavior, okay?
Mhm.
Right.
That's what we're in pre-nuclear war behavior. Because the flood wasn't that bad. I mean, it was bad to where, it was bad. I don't want to say it like that. It was bad to where the Lord's like, I'm about to drown you.
Yeah. It was bad.
That was bad. So it was bad.
And guess who was leading the league in wickedness at that
See?
time? I mean, Cain, the seed of Cain was in the earth, but who did the Bible point out? See? Jake.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because they're the best and then they're the worst.
Mhm.
They're the best of the best and the best of the worst.
Wow.
Okay? Jake was wilding the fuck out.
It was like the first Gentiles. They was tripping.
You know? So that pre-nuclear war behavior. Okay, where the Lord about to shake the whole earth.
Yep.
Okay, he about to take a lot of people out. A lot of people gonna suffer, man, and die.
You can feel it being. You can feel judgment being prepared. You can feel it in the air.
Yep.
You know, you got that hurricane getting ready to take place. Pray for the brothers and sisters in those areas.
Uh-huh.
You know, the Lord will get us through. We getting ready to see a lot. It's the straight gate. All right, but the thing is, we have to understand that our comforts are going to be taken away in the process of us getting the kingdom, and that's all right, because it was never comfortable any goddamn way. Now, don't get it twisted. We're human beings, you know. We're men, we're women. We have our, you know, you lay down, you know. But things are getting ready to get. You got to get used to being uncomfortable in the times to come.
Well, that's like I say, that's why the Lord has us in what it seemed like always an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's like we live in an uncomfortable situation. Literally, it's like from the time you fucking wake up, it's like, God damn, I got sleep last night. I'm waking up fucking exhausted. You eating fucking kale and spinach and arugula. You know, he's like, God damn, and this motherfucker eating a Big Mac and running a 4-2.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Winning a gold Olympic. You know,
They be energized. They don't even be tired.
running, catching a touchdown. This nigga just ate a Popeye chicken sandwich.
Bro, if I said that nigga DK Metcalf, who y'all know from the Seattle Supersonics,
Seahawks.
the Seahawks, that's right. The Seahawks. He confessed he eats like 2-3 pounds of candy a day. But meanwhile, he's hawking the motherfucker down on the interception, chasing dude down like a damn machine. But he eats that much candy daily.
With a single digit of body fat.
Yeah.
With Floyd Mayweather, he was doing the same thing too, drinking soda while he on the, he got, you know, he eating fucking Skittles and shit. I know he was, but still.
You got niggas that
actually doing that. You know what I mean?
Justin, he said ever since high school he eat McDonald's every day.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah,
nigga.
Johnny. Yep.
In shape. He still can probably go out there and play now. He in his sports.
See?
Yeah, Jake E. Kelly gained weight.
Yeah. I just ate the kale. I'm bloated. Yeah. Like damn. But there's going to be a reward for the suffering that we're going through now. You know, this light affliction. There's going to be a great reward at the end for standing firm and standing by Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. Yahweh Shai told his disciples, "Ye are they which continue with me in my temptations. Therefore I appointed to you a kingdom." You know. So it's going to get greater later, all right? And we're at the point where we're starting to see the people of this world lose. In the Lord, you can clearly see he's getting ready to justify those who stood stiffly for the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. So, you know, got something?
Second
You're going to be
Corinthians.
that guy, huh? I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
We're talking about the weakness. 2 Corinthians chapter 12. I start at verse 9. Verse 8. For this thing I besought the Lord thrice that he might depart from me. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness.
Weakness. Your strength is made perfect in weakness. So the Lord, the elect, you look at certain of our lives and certain situations we in, and you're like, damn, how are you getting through that? But the strength of the Lord is made perfect through the elect, all right, going through these things and being in a lower state, but still serving him, still fighting, not giving up. That shows the power of the Lord. Go ahead.
Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Hamashiach may rest upon me.
Well, that's how the Lord deals with you.
Yeah.
That you don't even recognize that the Most High put a heavy spirit upon you, just because you were in that low state.
Right.
You know that word, the word. You push the word even harder.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how the Lord he deals with. If you just, like I said earlier, if you were just in a good spirit all the time, you had a bountifulness of energy and shit like that, the spirit wouldn't be on you like that. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to talk about.
Right.
You haven't went through anything. Yahweh came down on earth to suffer. So the Lord said we gonna drink that cup. So you're not even drinking of the cup. What experience could you even talk about?
Yeah.
But if you actually drink the cup, well, hey, like the Lord told Peter, Satan has desired to sift you as wheat. Basically, when you come out of that, strengthen your brethren. Essentially, when you learn from that situation, whatever it may be, then you have the strength to go ahead and help your next brother that can be going through the same thing or something similar. You have something to talk about through experience.
Comfort one another with these words.
You see what I'm saying? So we can speak about the hell because we're literally living in it. And brother, and you talk to another, damn brother, that's powerful. And the brother powerful. Well, Paul had those infirmities, like we just read.
Right.
Paul had infirmities.
Yeah.
He had heavy infirmities, and he was pushing the word.
Yeah.
But just look how powerful Paul was.
Yeah.
Okay, Yahushua had infirmities. Okay, and Yahushua was powerful, so that the Spirit will rest upon you. Okay, and that gives more glory to Yahushua.
I got one more.
No,
You don't go. You doing okay? Yeah, real quick. It's 2 Corinthians 4:7. But we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency.
Well, earthen vessels, when you look at it like an earthen vessel, like say like a clay pot, that's weak. That can break. That's nothing, right? And are we not made out of that clay? We're like an earthen vessel. If you fucking fall from a certain distance, your ass is done. Okay, you hit your knee, you in fucking pain. Let's might kick you in the nuts.
Man, you stub your toe.
You know, yeah.
Stub your toe at night, you're on your way to the bathroom,
Oh,
you
man.
get your shit on the corner of the table, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You gotta take a 5-minute break.
Yeah. You gotta say like I need a little time. When you get a stomach ache, shit. You get you a stomach ache that fucking gets you where you can't move. You get a fucking migraine. Like, what the fuck? I get this. You get a migraine.
Diarrhea.
That's bad. Where you just shitting all the goddamn
You
time.
ate something hot, some peppers.
Oh,
You know, any and everything happens. You see what I'm saying?
This is hell, bro.
But within these vessels, the truth dwells.
It's like a earthen pot, but then you pour some $1 million wine in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's us.
Yeah.
It says, but we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of Yahweh.
See, there we go. That's it. It's of Yahweh Shai. So where you can say, no, this you can't glory. I'm this guy. I'm that guy.
Right. Look at me.
You know, you Lord, I wish I could make it another day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just do you like, man, Lord, was I edifying? You know, did I do the right thing? You like, you in that spirit. You're not in the spirit. Yeah, I'm this guy. I'm that guy. Well, you see, like guys like Sakari and them, they be in that. They be good. They drink Coca-Cola and shit, Pepsi.
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And they in the it seems like they win. They got Israelite congregations and shit. Millions, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars.
Houses, big ass houses, they with cars.
The Lord ain't plaguing them like He's plaguing the elect. Okay, his true men. Okay, but see, that's gonna manifest in the times that we're in when everybody's in it now. It's gonna be like, oh, this is nothing. We good now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? We up. It's not the Lord gonna take them spirits off us and He gonna put it on these people.
That's a better story.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, to be through through and then win, you know what I'm saying?
That's the underdog story.
Chasing down.
That's literally the underdog. That's the story that everybody loves. And that's the story that never gets old.
Yep.
You can every movie is pretty much like that underdog story, and this story never gets old. Okay, that's the elect.
Right.
Okay, that's how and it's all gonna be, and it's like, hey, it was Yah Bashmal Shai.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Hey.
His power did this. So, hopefully y'all edified, man. We'll give all praises to the Heavenly Father.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Hakadash.
Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone who do well. Peace and salutations as always to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Did you get mine?
Ooh.